Hi, this is Monica Ryan for SLU-TV. Today I have with me Levar Burton, the host of Reading Rainbow. Levar, what are you going to talk to the SLU student body about today?
Well, Monica, the title of my speech this evening is Storytelling, the Power of Storytelling, Spoken, Written, and Lived. I talk about my mom and three of my other storytelling mentors.
Who are your mentors?
As I said, my mom, first and foremost. I reference Gene Roddenberry, Alex Haley, and Fred Rogers as being primary mentors of mine.
How did you meet them?
All in the course of work. I met Alex Haley on Roots, Gene Roddenberry on Star Trek, and I met Fred Rogers as a result of my work with Reading Rainbow.
When did you get started acting?
Roots was my first job, so that was 1976. I left the Catholic Seminary in 1974 to study theater at the University of Southern California, Los Angeles, and I got Roots as a sophomore.
That's amazing. So what did you go to from Roots?
A string of TV movies and Reading Rainbow, followed by Star Trek. This is my 40th anniversary in showbiz.
Wow, so you definitely have a handle on the business.
I don't know that I have a handle on it. I've just been doing this an awfully long time.
What was your favorite part of doing Star Trek?
The beaming around. I liked the beaming a lot.
That sounds super fun. How did you get started on Reading Rainbow?
My mom was an English teacher, and so I came from a family where reading was really emphasized. And it was the power of Roots. I watched this country become transformed in 8 consecutive nights of television back in the 1970s. And I thought that, that's a pretty powerful thing, the medium of moving pictures and sound. I was studying theater. My intention was to go to New York and work on the stage. So when I was presented with the idea of using this very powerful medium to connect linkage between emerging readers and good children's literature, it just made an awful lot of sense to me.
So through the power of storytelling, there's been definitely a lot of change from TV to now like internet and everything like that. Right. So now you do Reading Rainbow online, am I correct?
Right. The Reading Rainbow has morphed into Skybrary, and we are a digital library. We're available on as an app on iPad and Kindle and Android tablets. We have a universal app for phones. We're on the web, and we have developed a product for teachers to use in the classrooms as well.
I have a nephew. I'll let him know. He's 5.
He's perfect.
Okay. So what else are you going to talk about? What's your main message for the SLU students?
Wow, my main message for SLU students would be that it is our imaginations, right, that make us unique in all of creation. And our imaginations connect us to our birthright as storytellers. We are all storytellers. Everybody has inherited. It's in our DNA. We are all a part of a great and grand storytelling tradition. And we happen to live in an age where we are experiencing the democratization of content creation. No one can prevent you from telling your story. It's for the first time in human history that's possible. All of the content creation used to be done by a very elite group of people. Not so anymore. So it's a pretty remarkable time in which we live.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. So do you think that the power of storytelling of individuals is sometimes more important than what the media puts out?
It can be. And it all depends on what the purpose of the story is. Some of the most powerful storytelling are 30-second and 60-second commercials, right? And so they are made, their whole aim is to sell product, not a necessarily high goal, but the storytelling is some of the best on the planet in every country, in every culture, in every language. Some of the best storytelling is devoted to selling shit. So there's that.
Yeah. Would you agree that sometimes it's not necessarily the power of the message, but how well it's told?
That is true. That is true. And when you have the alignment of intention and good storytelling, that's when you can really change the world.
I agree. That's amazing. So, thank you so much for coming and have a wonderful speech tonight. I'll be there looking.
Thanks, Monica.
Thank you. This is Monica Ryan for SLU-TV.